Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina, and today, well, to speak like Sunny Hostin, Lilytino has gotten dumped, and we're going to react to the video right now. Come, join me.
It's not giving a fun upside down look. I wish people gave me money when times are tough. I wish it were too, Salem. I'm sorry. No drama, llama. We got your back. Christmas gifts already on vacation. Yeah, they were really nice gifts too. I spent a lot of money on her. Spent like $300 on her Christmas gifts. It was more than I comfortably could spend, but I really was excited about giving her things. And yeah, don't blame yourself. Better now than it happened. Better that it happened now than further on. Just not cool. Yeah, I guess it's caught me by surprise. You know, said I was maybe a rebound, but I would say it's a T-bound, trans rebound.
Is that a thing now? Is that really a thing where women just decide that they're going to date trans people as a rebound from men? I'm confused.
Yeah, because I think it's softer versions of men.
Oh, okay. So they think that dating a trans woman is like dating a softer version of a man. Okay. But this man? This one? This is not okay.
She got me a robe that said mommy.
Oh, ew. He said she got me a robe that said mommy. Ew. Why does it just seem dirty? Why? Maybe the woman, if the woman is real, was having like a kink phase of her life and was like, well, since I'm into all these fetishes now, I might as well date someone who's a fetishist and that'll be a good rebound. I don't know. There's so many questions I have. So many questions.
She got me a necklace that said mommy. She got me a subscription to Scentbird for a year. Like, clearly she, somewhere in her head, felt like...
Maybe she thought you smelled. That's why she gave you a subscription to Scentbird. Lilytino, a.k.a. Nick, looks like the kind of guy who would transition to be a woman and then decide that he's going to wear some, like, really strong-smelling old lady perfume or Axe body spray for women. Yes. You're right.
Felt like this was going somewhere. A T-bound is like a trans rebound. I'm a rebound, but trans, get it? Couldn't imagine trying to date someone 1 month and a half after they're out of a 10-year relationship. Yeah, it happened.
What? I'm just going back a little bit here.
1 month and a half after they're out of a 10-year relationship.
This person that he was dating dated him for a month and a half after getting out of a 10-year relationship. That's a rebound. That's a bad rebound. See, when I got out of my 6-year relationship, okay, and it's a lesbian relationship, so it's like 100 years. But when I got out of my 6-year relationship, I decided that it would be the intelligent thing to do to get over my ex before I started dating. So I took a good hardcore year of being single to get over it. And now I'm in another long-term relationship that's healthy because I decided to do the healthy thing. But if you're a guy who's pretending to be a woman and you don't really take relationships seriously, or yourself seriously, then I'm not surprised that he dated some woman who just got out of a 10-year relationship. Because I think for the most part, guys like this have a very immature mentality. And rainbow and sunshines, and yay, I got a girlfriend. We got robes. Mommy, I got called mommy. And it was so much fun. And we took my dog for a walk, and I got her flowers, and I spent a lot of money on her. And oh, it was so much fun. She dumped me. I mean, you can't be surprised, dude. He's over here like shaking his head. Like, I can't believe that happened. Really? As a woman. Just as a human, if I wouldn't date someone who just got out of a 10-year relationship, because that's just mad. Because obviously they haven't gotten over the person that they were in a long-term relationship with. Because when you're in a long-term relationship with someone, especially that long, your whole entire personality is kind of meshed with theirs in a way. So you have to separate, find out who you are before you continue on your path. But she didn't do that. And he was like, yeah, come over here. I know you just got out of a 10-year relationship, but yeah, we could totally make this work. Well, I could do 10 years with you. Yeah. Just gotta go on my OnlyFans. Film with me. Yeah. I mean, we've heard the stories before with Lilytino and his OnlyFans shenanigans. We all know what he's about. Can't really take him seriously, especially with the relationship thing. Maybe the girlfriend wasn't real. But if I were to think that she was real, I would think she's crazy. So their relationship could have worked out perfectly. I don't know why she broke up with him, but maybe he will tell us.
It makes me really upset. I'm really not okay. Because this was just yesterday. Yesterday, like around noon, was when there's all over text too. She was like, she kind of like she ungirlfriended me girlfriended me over video call, but then she like undatinged me for text. And then had the gall to ask if I wanted to just go and hang out at a party with her. Like, what do you think I'm doing here? I'm not here to play games.
Wait. So through video call, she broke up with him. And then through text, she unrelationshiped him and then said, hey, let's go hang out at a party. Is she trying to bring like the trans mascot along? Look, guys, I got a trans person. Aren't I special? We dated. Yeah. I don't know. No cake pops. The cake pops are gone.
Are you sure she's going back to the guy? Oh, I mean, anything could happen, but it sure seemed like it. West is wild. That was what was so offensive. The husband knows about me. Yeah. But he's apparently being chosen over me. And that's a...
That's not surprising, though, is it? Someone who was in a 10-year relationship, they made it 10 years. That's a lot, especially nowadays. To make it 10 years with someone, it's a lot. So you can't really be surprised that the lady went back to the solidity of a relationship. She went back to the solid relationship that she was in before. Maybe she was having a midlife crisis and she wanted to try something out that was new. Okay, but you shouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I would never put myself in that situation. But when you're perpetually like 9, like Lilytino is over here, I'm not really surprised when he's not surprised. A 9-year-old wouldn't be surprised.
Offensive. Someone who has made her life so miserable and mooched off of her, degraded her, gaslit her, all these things, to be chosen over that person is just insulting.
Well, isn't that what you do, Nick? You take advantage of people, you gaslight them, you treat them like crap. Sounds so familiar, doesn't it? Sounds really familiar. It's not surprising that you hate what he did to her, but you do to other people. It's almost like kind of similar. Almost like you're the same. Maybe that's why she went for Nick Lilytino. She saw something in him that she saw in her husband, and she didn't like it that much. Not as a lover, but maybe as a friend. Seems like she wants to keep you in the friend space while she goes back to Mr. Old Reliable.
Thank you, Rob, for subscribing. It's insulting. So, I have worth. I have self-worth. How long were they separated? They apparently separated in August, and we met in late on Halloween. How long? Unless she lied. Maybe I was used against her ex. And then he came back on his knees, begging, pleading, baby, I'll be different. She takes him back. Maybe I was really, really used. Like, really used.
Well, now you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like, Nick. See, when you use people and you treat people like crap and you shame them, then you can't be surprised when someone else does it to you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Oh, look what happened. You did. So, yeah, what do you say? Let's read through some of the comments, though, shall we? Let's see. Someone said, I would go back too. Yeah. I don't think, if this person is real, I don't think that women realize what they're getting into when they date an AGP like Nick here. You don't really know what you're getting into. It seems like it would be hectic, confusing, and maybe for her it might have been fun for a time, but it's not serious. I mean, when you look at this guy, do you think this is someone who is serious about getting into relationships, especially when he has OnlyFans? You were a phase. Nick was a phase. And she had her fun, I'm sure, and then said, you know what, that was great, but you're more like a friend. I'm going to go back to my husband. I know I said a lot of crap about him, but that was just to get you to hate him so you'd want to take care of me and want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And then that seems like that's what Nick did. Another commenter said, has a hard time spending $300 on Christmas gifts, but constantly can afford to go out to eat every day for every meal. That's a good point. I was thinking the same thing, actually. $300 is not that much money. I'm poor, and I can round up enough money to spend that amount for my girlfriend on Christmas. But I'm not making anywhere close to what he's making, so I think he's kind of a tightwad, too. Maybe he was leeching off of her as well. Maybe she's really good at finding guys who leech. I don't know. But what I do know is that for the husband being such a bad person, she went back to him. So what does that say about Nick? I think we all know. What's another comment? Someone said, because she wants a man, not a used-to-be man. Someone else said, husband will always come first until divorced. That's why I don't date married people. Well, when you're someone like Nick here who has been affirmed all the time with everything, he's not like God's gift to trans people. He's not God's gift to women. He's fake. And you can't really date someone who's fake, not in reality, and everything else. At that point, she is better off going back with a husband. Someone else said, I think Lily is the only one surprised that Lily couldn't maintain a relationship. The only relationship Lilytino can maintain is with his dog. I don't think humans are made for someone like Nick, Lilytino. I don't think he knows how to human. Or maybe, she slept over one night and he had to take off the getup and she said, call my husband. Help. It's possible. Uses the word offended for everything, someone else said. After a while, words become meaningless. And if the word woman means nothing and the word offended means nothing, then the word love means nothing. So what do you got? A bunch of nothing. And the relationship? What's that word mean? To Nick, it just might mean shiitake. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, like and subscribe to this video, share with your friends, comment below, hit the notification bell, join our memberships for early access to our videos, uncensored content, and other perks, and maybe don't take relationship advice from Lily Nictino. Maybe look at Matthew Hussey. I don't know. Like and subscribe.